Good morning, Mr. Cedric. My name is Arthur and I'm from 7 Joel, and today I will explain the three laws of motion and show examples on what implications it has in daily life. Now, first, have you ever wondered why something stops moving? Like, for example, a ball? Well, the three laws of motion founded by Sir Isaac Newton help us understand what might be the cause of this motion. Now, the laws of motion, which are the three laws, help us understand and explain the relationship between the motion of objects and the forces acting upon it. The first law of motion, which is the law of inertia, states that an object in rest will continue at rest, while an object in motion will stay in motion unless an external force acts upon it to make it move or to make it stop. For example, as seen in example, the ball is first in rest, but then pushed by me, which is an external force, making it to move. But then in another scenario, in this scenario, the ball was already in motion but then stopped by me, which is an external force, causing it to stop. But if not stopped by me, then the ball will continue in motion. Therefore, the law of inertia is correct. Now moving on to the second law of motion, which is force and acceleration. This law states that mass, acceleration, and force is related to each other and can change each other if one is modified. By taking from this, a formula was formed, which is F equals to ma, F being force, m being mass, and a being acceleration. For example, if a backpack is lighter or has no anything inside, then it will be easy to pick up and also walk away with it. But then if a backpack is full and it's heavy, then it's harder to pick up and also harder to walk away from. Now let's take a look at another example for the second law of motion. As you can see from the example, the bullet was shot from a toy gun. Now, because of the second law of motion, if the mass is really light, the bullet will accelerate very fast and can shoot from the gun also very fast. But then if the bullet is heavier, then the acceleration is slower and it will need more force to shoot it out in the same acceleration. Lastly, we have the third law of motion, action and reaction. This law states that for every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. For example, in this video, as I swim, my hand and feet push back towards the water. The water in return exerts force back in an opposite and equal amount thanks to the third law, allowing me to move in the water. This also explains about each action has an equal and opposite reaction that allows them to move. That's all about the three laws of motion. Thank you for listening, Mr. Cedric, and I hope now you can understand what make things move and what forces are applying to it. Thank you.